Poetry can feel challenging, but anyone can write poetry in the right mindset. A poet is a storyteller, just a storyteller of an emotion, a feeling, or a moment, rather than tell a story about how a character accomplishes a goal or, saves the world. A poet invites a reader to go deeper into an experience with what they write. Another way to put it, if you're a poet, you're creating a painting or a song using only written language. Imagine how a painter chooses particular colors or hues to make you feel soothed or disturbed. As a poet, you're doing a similar thing, except instead of guitar chords or paint hues, you're using written language. As a poet, you want to experiment on how you communicate using written language. Let me share 4 exercises to help you experiment. 1. Find a poem you like and write your own version from memory. This is an exercise my former creative writing professor shared. Find a poem you like, read it, say, 3 times, to understand what it's saying and how it's saying something. Then, put it away. Ask, what did you feel from the poem? What were the images or words that stuck out to you? How do you recreate that? After 30 minutes, try to write your own version from memory. You want to try and translate the poem using the language you write and speak with. Exercise 2. Write to a piece of instrumental music. So go to YouTube, Pixabay, find a classical work or a jazz work online or from your library. Pick a piece of music that's instrumental that has no words. Figure out its musical rhythm, the beats. Figure out what the moments of emphasis are. Ask what part of the music grabs you. Ask what words come to your mind when you hear the music. What feelings does it evoke in you? And what kind of written language could you use to describe that feeling? So you want to start by coming up with a song title or chorus, a broad phrase that describes what you feel hearing the music. Then write a poem around that song title or chorus. Write verses that go into the details of what you feel. If a piece of music inspires you to write Ode to Joy, then include details, sensory details, imagery that dig into what joy feels like. Exercise 3. Rewrite a poem from different voices. Remember, your poem has a voice, and your voice serves to point out the details. It's the connection between the reader and what to look at. Each voice points out different details. So write your first draft of your poem. Then rewrite it from a different voice. Ask, how would your mom notice the details you write about? How would your ex write your poem? The 4th exercise, and the last, and probably the most difficult exercise, write an entire poem without the letter E. With this exercise, maybe start out by writing a first draft of the poem using the letter E, then write a second draft without the letter E. Write without the letter E. The reason you should try this, every word matters. Challenge yourself to think of new words to communicate what you want to communicate. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and our Facebook page.